Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Junry Malinge, or just for me, Teacher Junry, a licensed professional teacher major in mathematics. Ako po ay gumagawa ng mga Tagalog math tutorial mula grade 7 hanggang grade 11. Ito po ay tulong at dedikasyon para sa mga magulang, sa mga magtuturo, at lalo-lalo na sa ating mga kabataan. Ayan, kung bago ka pa lang sa aking YouTube channel, don't forget to like and share and hit the notification bell para updated ka sa aking mga bagong video na ipapalabas. Stay tuned! Magandang araw, muli ako po si Teacher Jem. So ba't bagong lahat, ibigay muna natin kung ano nga ba ang proportion. Let's getting started. What is proportion? Proportion is an equation that shows two ratios are equal. Ibig sabihin, is an equation na mayroon siyang dalawang ratios are equal. So, it can be written as we have A as to B equal C as to D, or A over B equal C over D, where B and D are not equal to 0. Kuha. Okay, for example, what have you observed? The first part, so meron tayong how many triangle do we have? So let's say meron po tayong 2 is to what? How many squares? That is 3. Or can be written as 2 over 3. How about in this area? How many triangle? Alright, so we have 4 triangle. Is to how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6. Or can be written as 4 over 6. Alright. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so we have A is to B equal C is to D. So where B and C, ito ay tinatawag na ang ating means. Alright. And how about E and D? Ito po ay ating tinatawag na extreme. So paano natin malalaman nga ito ang ating means or extreme? So, ang ating means, lahat ng numbers na nasa inner part, that is our means. Then ang ating outer part, yan po ang ating extreme. Like for example, yung kanina, 2 is to 3 equal 4 is to 6. Alright, so now, ano ang ating means dito? Dito ang ating means. Okay? Ito ang ating means. How about our extreme? That is 2 and 6. So ito ang ating extreme. So now, paano natin malalaman ang ating problem ay proportion? So ano nga ba ang proportion? Proportion is an equation that shows two ratios are equal. So ibig sabihin, the product of our means is equal to the product of our extreme. So now, i-multiply natin yung 3 and 4, that is, the result is 3 times 4, that is what? That is 12. How about our extremes? 2 times 6, that is 12 also. So ibig sabihin, ang ating problem or ating dalawang ratios are equal. So this is example of proportion. So how about this one? If two ratios can be simplified into the same ratio, then the two ratios form a proportion. So like for example this one, 4 is to 6. Simplified into lowest term, so ito ay magiging what? Magiging 4 over 6 equal, simplest form, so divide both side by 2, nagiging, so 4 divide 2, that is 2. 6 divide 2, that is 3. Alright, so ang 4 over 6 equal to 2 over 3, or 4 is to 6 equal to 2 is to 3. Bakit? I-check natin kung ang ating ratios, dalawang ratios are equal. So, i-multiply natin yun ng ating means. So, we have 6 times 2, that is what? 12. How about this one? 4 times 3, that is? It is also 12. Nakuha. So, another example. 9 is to 12. So, in simplest form, ito ay magiging 9 over 12 equal, simplest form, divide both side by 3. So, 9 divided 3, that is 3. 12 divided 3, that is 4. Okay. Is it a proportion? So, i-multiply natin. So, 12 times 3, ayan. 12 times 3, that is what? We have 36. How about 9 times 4, that is 36. Ibig sabihin, ang ating dalawang ratios are equal. So, ito ay example of proportion. Nagets? Okay, another example. So, 8 is to 12. In simplest form, so we have 8 over 12 equal, anong common ng 8 at 12? By 4. So, 8 divided 4, that is 2. 12 divided 4, that is 3. So, ibig sabihin, i-check natin kung ating dalawang ratios are equal. So, multiply natin. So, 8 times 3, that is 24 over 12 times 2, that is 24. Ibig sabihin, ang ating dalawang ratios are equal. So, ito ay example of proportion. Okay, next example. 10 is to 25. So, in simplest form, yan, gawin natin fraction. 10 over 25 equal, anong common nila? Okay, by 5. So, 10 divided 5, that is 2. 25 divided 5, that is what? 5. I-check natin kung ating dalawang ratios are equal. Ayan, cross multiply lang natin para mas madali. So, 10 times 5, that is 50. Over 25 times 2, that is 50. So, ibig sabihin ang ating dalawang ratios are equal. So, ito ay example of proportion. So, nakuha nyo kung ano nga ba ang proportion. Paano natin malalaman nga ang ating problem ay proportion? Ang ating dalawang ratios are proportion. Okay. So, ngayon, magbigay ako ng mga problem at ang gagawin nyo lang, i-identify nyo kung ano ang means at saka extremes of the given pair of that ratio and tell whether a form of a proportion or not. Ibig sabihin, kunin nyo lang ang means at saka extremes sa aking problem na ibigay. Tapos, lagyan nyo doon, it's either proportion or not. Nakuha. Okay. We have 4 is to 5 and 24 is to 30. So now, in this problem, ano ang ating means? Ayan. I-identify kung ano ang ating means at saka extremes. Ang ating means ay, we have 5 and 24. How about our extremes? The outer part. So we have 4 and 30. Okay? So now, is it our ratios are proportion? So para mas malaman natin kung ating dalawang ratios are proportion, i-check natin kung ang ating ratios are equal. Okay, let's start. Let's start with our means. So we have 24 times 5. Okay, 5 times 4, that is 20. 5 times 2, that is 10. Plus 2, we have 120. How about our extremes? 30 times 4. Yan, 4 times 0, 0. 4 times 3, that is 12. Is it equal? Alright. So, ang ating dalawang ratios are equal. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating two ratios or ang ating problem ay proportion or not? So, that is proportion. Nakuha. Okay, next. Another example. We have 5 is to 6 and 20 is to 24. So now, what is our means? Ayan. Ano ang ating means dyan? Identify our means. So the inner part, we have 6 and 20. How about our extremes? The outer part, we have the 5 and 24. Is it proportion or not? So para ma-check natin kung proportion ba or not, i-multiply natin. So, ang ating extreme, 6 times 20, that is what? 100? Yan, 20 times 6, 0 to 120. How about our extreme? 24 times 5. 5 times 4, that is 20. 5 times to 10 plus to 12. Is that equal? Yes, ibig sabihin, ang ating problem ay proportion. Nakuha. Okay, next example. Okay, next we have 2 is to 7 and 20 is to 56. So identify our means. So means first. The inner part, so we have 7 and 20. How about our extremes? So we have 2 and 56. Okay? So paano natin malalaman is it proportion or not? So i-multiply natin. So 7 times 20, that is 140. How about 2 times 56? 56 times 2, we have 2 times 6, that is 12. 2 times 5, 10 plus 1, 11. Is it equal? No. So ibig sabihin, ang ating problem ay not proportion. Okay. Ang ating problem ay not proportion. Gets? Okay, next example. So ngayon, naintindihan nyo ba kung ano ang proportion? Alright. So now, let's have a recap. So ano nga ba ang proportion? Proportion is an equation that whose two ratios are equal. So ibig sabihin, ang ating dalawang ratios are equal. Yan po ang proportion. And that's all for today at sana meron kayong napupulot na aral sa aking tutorial ngayon. Once again, it's me again, Teacher JM. Hanggang sa muli. Bye-bye! I'm back! Ayan! Kung nakatulong po ito sa inyo, please like this video at mag-comment na rin kayo sa baba. It's me again, Teacher JM. Laging nagsasabi, stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, at mag-aral na mabuti para sa may magandang kinabukasan. See you to my next vlog. God bless and goodbye!